some of the people on January 6th? What did you think when you
Yes.
saw that?
Oh, I was so angry because, you know, he's purposely riling these people up. You know, this is all a game to him. And what really makes me angry, Jim, is that he's safe in his White Castle with Secret Service protecting him, and he's running his mouth in, you know, the safety of his home where he lives, and all his family members and all the enablers, his favorite people in Congress are safe in their little White Castles, while the rest of us are, you know, living without security, you know, and the staffers, the people who cleaned up the savagery of that day, the people who defecated in the Capitol, who urinated in the Capitol, you know, they should have cleaned that stuff up. You know, that really makes me angry because, you know, like I said, you know, the next time something happens, we're going to have a far worse outcome than we did on January 6th. Trump and the rest of the people who enabled him just got lucky. They got lucky. And I know he was really breathing a heavy sigh of relief at the fact that Brian died of natural causes, because had that not happened and there was far more death that happened on that day, he would have been answering to a lot more than he is today. So I'm really angry about that. Sorry, I get really riled up because it just makes me so angry.
Well, it makes a lot of people angry. You know, it should make everybody angry when you see Trump talking about pardoning people from January 6th.
Yeah, well, if he does that, I mean, we're going to have a real problem, because these people are going to end up doing something worse the next time, and we're going to have a lot more bloodshed.
All right, Sandra Garza.